Great. I'm not going to have a house. Let me uh, let me turn on sound on the live and see what's happening. Please hold.
There we go.
There
Hello.
we go.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Sorry. I'm gonna have to redo the whole intro. And there's like, I don't know, 10 minutes of silence, dead air at the start. But hey, I'm Simon at Wondering DM. I use he, him pronouns. Welcome. This is Witcher, episode 4. We have 3/4 of a group. Reith is not here. Reith will probably spend time at the tavern and also at Gulshan, if Gulshan is okay with leaving Reith alone without supervision to look after our wounded knight. That said, before we recap what happened in our last couple of sessions and we continue our adventure, I would like to introduce this cast of wonderful players. And I'll start with the person to my right on the overlay, the only person on the top row, Yutsai. Hi, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing all right. Hi, I'm Yutsai. He, him pronouns. I'll be playing Joanna Wicker, she, her, who is a crass woman who is, she tries to be a decent person, but honestly, some days it's just hard enough to be decent.
From the bottom row, we have to my right, first of, Hannah. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. I am Hannah. In this game, I will be playing Asa of Maribor. So I am hard of hearing. Asa is hearing, but selectively mute. I will be using sign language, but he uses sign language. I'm still learning, so please have patience with me.
And speaking of patience, the probably most patient mage who will definitely leave Reith alone at his place tonight. Hi, Norden, how are you?
Hi, my name is Norden Likadir. I'm doing great. I'm not going to have a house at the end of this, but that's fine. Who cares? I have never broken a bone, but I have broken a heart, and I play Gulshan this year, whose pronouns are also he, him, and is a witch from Zeracania. Currently, having to deal with the fact that he practically knocked himself out taking care of a knight that was about to die, had dinner, and now apparently has to deal with the wraith. So clearly, this will go well for us.
Yep. Because as we've seen in the past few sessions, the group met. The group had already met over time, and this is what our flashback episodes are for. But this time, Joanna, Asa were accompanying Reith to their sort of annual, or I guess decennial meeting with Gulshan to try to work out the kinks of their curse. And as the group was having this sort of reunion, a bloody and almost, death's door knight was made his way into the village, stuck to his horse by spikes that were driven through his thighs to lock him in place on the saddle. Gulshan used a lot of his magic, a lot of his energy, almost dying in the process, to keep basically this nameless knight on life support.
Okay, almost dying is a strong phrase for just, using up all of my stamina.
Yeah, you passed out.
Yeah, it's different.
But didn't you also had you got a few fumbles, a few explosions.
We don't have to rub it in.
But that said, while Gulshan was recuperating at the tavern with a nice meal after this ordeal, Joanna and Reith made their way west to try to figure out where this knight was coming from and what happened to them. And they fell upon the site of a few abandoned farms and began, investigating the whole thing. only to find that some of the farmers that were living there had been beaten, tied up, and robbed in within the last day or so. And as they were going from door to door to door to make sure that everybody was fine, they got to the last one, the unlucky family, and well, they opened the door to find the wraith crying over the body of their beloved. The wraith attacked, the duo fled, and reached Ban Masid just as we ended last session. That's where we're picking up today. With Joanna, I believe Asa and Gulshan, you were all three of them already at the tavern.
Yes, I believe someone has not had dinner yet and is very hungry. So Joanna has kind of made her way into the tavern to finally take a seat after multiple hours of walking in the cold evening, and is just trying to get something to eat.
What about the other two? By the way,
We were on
Caldwell
our
has
way
left
out.
you alone.
Thank
Oh,
God.
we were trying to escape from him.
Yeah, I think Gulshan will just resign to go back into the tavern.
Upon seeing you walking in, oh God, what's his name again? Zorn. Zorn looks at you and goes, "Everything all right?" He points to Joanna sitting down, scarfing down food. Something happened outside?
Zorn, it's fine. We're fine. Just let Joanna eat.
All right then. She goes back to his stuff.
Can I, while we're sitting here, they mentioned that there was a wraith, right?
Yep.
Can I try and roll? I guess Monster Lore. I'll go. I've got no points in Monster Lore. Can I roll Monster Lore to see if I understand wraiths in general?
That would be Monster Lore if you want to understand their general being. If you were to roll Mage Training, you could probably know like what you can use wraiths for in like magical rituals and such.
Oh,
But if you want to know, like, hey, what can they do? That would be Monster Lore in your case.
How effed are we? I'll roll both. So here's Monster Lore for you. I know nothing.
There's been so much that happened lately, just today, in fact, that your brain is just not there. The only thing you can think of as far as wraiths are concerned is that you can get when they are destroyed most of their corporeality, because wraiths are like semi-corporal, if you will. Some of their body turns to dust, and that dust can be used for quite a few things. In fact, one of the with a 22, I believe, one of the most common things that you can think of is under rituals. Hello, magic. Magic, hello. Sorry, my bookmarks are all over the place. There we go. Some of their rituals, the ritual of magic is one of them. the one that bolsters your vigor, your potency as a mage.
Yeah.
That's one of them that you can think of, like off the top of your head, that you can use that for. And there's like also a few alchemy potions with a 22. I can tell you that it is the substance is based on there's ether that you can get out of them, hydrogenum, and fulgur. It's like one of the three, or if you're lucky, all three of them.
Okay.
Fulgur mostly is used in like top shelf potions type of thing.
Joanna, why do we need to fight this wraith anyway?
You want to pauses mid spoonful? What? Why fight a wraith? I mean, the wraith is out there, right? Isn't that the thing
It's
to
a
do?
monster, so it's dangerous.
Right. Already killed someone, I think.
Okay, I see. Well, I know next to nothing about them. At least I don't think I do.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't say we. I'm not saying you two with your shiny swords have to go fight the wraith. I'm just complaining that the two people who happen to have shiny swords weren't there where the wraith was. So that's really all. That's really it.
Well, you're not going to fight it yourself.
I mean, I could maybe put some silver on something, give myself a fighting chance. Otherwise, I'm just kind of tossing myself at the thing as its next meal, ain't it?
The three of you would notice that despite the din of the evening and the amount of people talking, laughing, and having a good time, the word wraith seemed to have made its way across the dining hall.
Great.
And there's more than a few heads that have turned around and are just whispering, "There's a wraith in town, there's a ghost. Is that why the Witcher is here?"
The Witcher's here. Oh, maybe
He's
I'll
going to get like huddle a little bit lower and like pull the hood a little bit further down at hearing the whispers about the Witcher.
One of the farmers sort of perks up, like just sits a little more straight and leans a bit to get a better view of Joanna, Asa, and Goshen, and just shouts from like 5-6 tables back, "Do you need to do anything about it?"
What?
"Do you intend to do anything about the wraith?"
We'll get to it.
I'm eating my stew, man! Leave me alone!
Oh. This place is too
Back
small to be yelling like that.
I thought the general din would keep our privacy, but apparently not.
Witchers work on contracts. If you want to hire this one, you've got to contract him.
They start, that farmer and like the three other folks that are with him begin to talk in like hushed tones among each other, and then he leans back and like, "None of us know how to write. Is a verbal contract okay?"
You know how to pay though, yeah?
And they all turn towards Zorn, who's just, little werebub hand in his head in his hand, and just he walks up to your table, slaps down a piece of paper, grabs a bit of charcoal, and just writes, "1 wraith dead, standard fare." And he turns it towards Asa. Best I can do is best I can do is 30 crowns.
Is that the best he can do? Can I do like a... Is
that
there?
normal?
Does human perception work on werebubs?
Yes,
Hmm.
even though they're not human.
Odd.
Let's try it.
You think you can probably get a bit more out of them? That would require you to haggle with the man who made his business and wealth out of turning the middle of nowhere into an important pit stop. But you can try.
I take a look at Asa, and I think I correctly determined that he wants more money. Look, he's not even supposed to be working, and with people on our back, hazard pay, something. And I'll roll business, because I think I'm the best one to do it here.
Sure, it's your business against his.
I'm fucked. What's Johanna's business? Come on.
Total
Yeah,
intelligence plus business is 10.
we're the same then.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We're
30
equally
gold
businessy.
is nothing.
Do you have a point of luck?
Yeah, fine. I'll spend a point of
Oh,
luck for
My luck comes
coin.
back. Poverty. Do not
Zorn
hack
looks at
Bloodweld.
you, Gulshan, then turns to look at Asa. He's back at. He's lucky he's got you. Fine. 40. 42. 42 crowns, but this needs to be done tonight. We don't know when this prefect will come by. I don't want him to travel by a haunted farm, you know. No need to put some undue attention in our little village.
The
Fine.
situation is everyone's stressed out enough.
Listen, I'll kill the Night Wraith. All right? 42.
40.
And he holds out his hand to Jake.
He hands out a paw.
Quest accepted.
And then turns to Gulshan. Pleasure doing business with you.
As always.
That's what you get for going against the Bloodweld.
Oh, shut up. He actually goes to like slightly cuff you a little bit over the ear.
It's cold out there. I've been walking for hours.
Wait, where did Wreath go?
Didn't you hear him say heading back to your place to hang out, make himself at home, make sure the night didn't wander off?
Okay, we need to go now. Because if we take too long, I might not have a house to go back to.
Do you wait for Joanna? Do you want to stay at the inn, or you like scarf down the rest of your food and follow along?
Joanna will do that thing where she's like walking and eating, and then at the very end, sets her bowl down on someone else's table and leaves.
And thus you make your way west for a couple of miles.
While we do, I turn to Asa. So what do we do with the Wraith? What are they weak to?
Oh, we kill it.
With what? Fist, silver, fire?
No. I mean, magic? You got magic, right?
Fire magic, yes.
Well, I can set a magic trap. And then we can deal with it from there.
Okay. If that's what we can do, it's what we can do.
Joanna, after a considerable amount of time, you spot the 4 farms where you and Wreath were earlier. There is no light coming out from either of them. Or any of them, I should say. The last farm that you visited, the one with the Wraith inside, the door is still slightly ajar.
Okay, you stay outside. Let the Witcher and I handle this.
All right, so we'll head inside.
While I do,
Hmm?
I'm just gonna quickly do something. It'll take a second or two. And I'd like to cast a spell.
Sure. Which one?
Cadfan's Grasp.
Uh-huh.
So I can superheat a metal item, making the holder drop something, or take 2d6 to the damage to the limb holding it, or I can heat weapons to give them plus 2d6 damage and a 50% chance to ignite the target. And that's what I do. As he takes the sword off from his back, the meteorite sword, he runs his hand over it and whispers a couple words, and the blade begins to glow, causing strange patterns to evoke upon it as the meteorite activates, and the air around it gets hotter, wavering here and there.
Can you give me that spell casting?
Yeah, sure. Hold on, let me take 4 stamina damage first. Well, actually, it'll be 1 stamina damage because I have... I do have a focus for now, and we'll roll spellcasting.
Wait, your vigor threshold is a 3?
Stamina, not health. My vigor threshold is like it's a ridiculous number.
Oh, stamina damage. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm not taking health damage yet. Jeez, don't kill me.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
I lit a sword on fire and I die.
What do you want to roll your d6 right away for the number of rounds?
Yeah, I'll do that right now. 5 rounds.
5 rounds. All right. So this is you. Let's assume that we're breaking things down in turns. You move to the side, cast your spell, while Asa move up to the door. Joanna, what do you do? As you see the two of them go into full, professional monster killing mode. Oh, Joanna's not here.
Has Joanna been called
Yeah.
away? Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I told...
Wait, let me cast.
Joanna stood outside, is waiting outside.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. So what do you do, Asa?
Well, I'm casting the trap. I'm casting Eden. Do we see the wraith? Like when we
Yeah, as
when
you
we
approach
into the house?
Yeah,
Okay.
as you approach the door that's like slightly ajar, if you look inside, you can see the two dead bodies, one slumped over the other, and hovering over them both is a ghostly image of a desiccated skeleton wearing tattered robes, just hanging there. It's looking generally towards the door, but isn't moving or hasn't seemed to have registered that you were there yet.
You see her?
Yes.
Quiet. So I'm gonna cast Irden on the wraith.
All right, Irden, come over here. Spell.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's circle on the ground around you. So it's 3 meters.
Oh, around me?
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to take this round to prepare the magic trap variant of Irden.
Do you know it?
Do I have to learn it?
Yeah, you
I
have to
thought it was
learn.
just a variant version.
No, you
oh,
have to
okay,
learn
then
the
that's my
advanced
bad. Dang. Then yeah, never mind. I have to go up to it in
'Cause-
order to.
But 3
Ask
meters
that.
is 3 meters from where you are at the door means that if it moves in to come towards you,
Mhm.
it has to go inside the Yurden.
Okay,
Like if you're
I'll
standing
step
in the
a little bit
doorway,
into the house and cast the Earden so that it can't move past me to the door without getting into the trap.
cool.
But so that I'm not blocking the door, you know?
Yeah, so that Goshan can
Mhm.
move in back of you. The moment you step in, like that you set a foot past the threshold, it seems that this is what like register to the wraith. And it snaps its head towards you and just hisses like as it begins to float, charge at you, skeletal hands extended, ready to rip the eyeballs out of your head. And we're gonna go into initiative.
Damn, you're ugly.
Wow.
It's dead. You can't just say that to a dead thing.
Can't speak ill of the dead.
So initiative, Gulshan 13, Asa 15,
Sounds about right.
and I've got plus 6 over here. 14 for me. So Asa, the Wraith, and then Gulshan. Asa, it hasn't entered your Earden yet.
Okay. I'm going to. Well, can I also attack while I have Earden active?
Oh, yeah. So Earden,
Okay.
because you don't need to, it doesn't burn stamina per turn. It always lasts 5 rounds. You put it down, it's going to stay there for like 30 seconds.
Okay. Well, then I'll draw my silver sword and try to, like, I'll try to hit. I'll see if I can actually hit it without bringing it into the trap.
It's at the edge of the trap right now, so if you move in, you strike, and then you step back,
Mhm.
you should be fine.
Can I still do 2 quick strikes?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So you're going for 2 quicks?
Yes.
It is going to try to dodge each one of them because it doesn't really have a weapon.
Okay. Oops.
Yeah, then you can click on fast strike in chat and it's gonna.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
What the
Ooh.
fuck? Okay, so here's my first and my second. Oh. Okay, on the second, I don't think that rolled. Yeah, no. The second, it has a 27, so it's going to dodge the second, but not the first. And you've rolled 17 higher than me, which is a big crit.
A big boy crit.
17 higher is. Do I have? I should have it in my notes, handouts. Nope, it's not there. Wish I did. Okay, gonna be better prepared next time. Criticals. There you go. So a 17 above is. Oh, it's a deadly crit. Okay, cool. So first of all, your attack dealt 16 plus a free 10 that just goes in. So it's going to take 26. Do I have like... Yeah, just going to use this for a second. Yep. 26 damage. And can you roll... Oh, I guess, can you roll location first?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Just- Torso if it's a monster, or right arm for a humanoid. It is humanoid, so it's not 26. It's of your 16, because the 10 damage goes in is not altered. So that's 16, 8. So 18 instead. But deadly crit, you have just dismembered its arm. You just went in, lopped the arm off. It shrieks and bleeds. It's leaking essence, let's say that. Because it's not immune to bleeding. Interesting. So it's 2 points of damage each turn. Do you step back after?
Step back into the Irden trap, or into the Irden circle, yeah.
And on its turn, I mean, it is dead set on killing you. It steps into the Irden, which will cause it to lose. How much stamina did you spend on your Irden?
Oh, just whatever the minimum is. So,
Well, it's between
how much does
1
it take?
and your vigor threshold.
My vigor threshold is 2. So 2.
2 can put 2. All right, so it's got -2 to speed and reflexes.
That's good.
Yeah, that's less dodgy.
Less dodgy, less fighty.
Yeah, and it is going to use its one good claw to try to grab at your face, scratch your face.
Wait, hold on. Doesn't Asa need to roll that deadly crit?
Huh?
Doesn't Asa need to roll that deadly crit?
Oh, but he rolled it. Lopped off the one.
Oh,
The right arm.
that's my fault. Sorry.
So Asa, do you want to parry, dodge, block?
Let me see what I can do. I'm going to dodge. Dodge escape.
All right,
Let's try that.
18.
I got a 25.
Yeah, it a little off balance because of both the Yrden that slows it down and the fact that it's missing an arm. It extends its other arm forward and misses you by quite a few inches. And that would move us to Golshens.
I'll do 2 fast strikes.
All right.
First attack location random. Second location random. Oh god, I fumbled the first attack. So the first attack is an 11, and the second attack is a 20.
Okay, so it also fumbles on the first attack. I rolled a 9. So while the two of you are just trying to step in, you're coming into the house, trying not to hit Asa with the burning sword, and the Wraith is just I
Please
don't
don't hit
want to
me
have
with the
anything to
burning
do
sword.
with this. Whereas your second hit, though,
Also hits.
15, so you do hit. Roll for
Okay.
damage.
I think the first damage already rolled is an 18.
18, yeah. Which location, though?
Yes, let's do location button. Also, there's 2d6 fire damage that needs to be rolled. Hold on.
On top of that.
Yeah, that's 6 damage. Great. And the target location. Its head.
Ooh. So that's 18 times 3. That's 36, 46, 54. 54 plus 6, that's 60 fire damage. Well, no, this is 60, 72 damage. Yeah, after a wobbly first strike, would you mind describing how you fucking behead this Wraith?
it slightly goes into the Yrden trap, and I kind of shove myself against the wall, trying to as I enter, trying not to get caught in the Yrden trap myself, and trying not to hit Asa. And there's a sudden like trip on a creaky floorboard,
Mhm.
which just causes me to fumble straight onto it, extending the sword horizontally and just slicing off its head almost completely by accident before catching myself and flipping the sword around to make it look like it was intentional.
It disintegrates just as the song ended.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Nice job.
Thank you. Gulshan like waves the sword in the air and it slowly just cools down. Do you want to collect it for parts? That's what Gulshan says, right?
Yeah. He'll get the head that has rolled a little bit across the floor from where Gulshan has cut it off. Just like wander after it and pick it up sort of awkwardly.
The skull is already like turning into dust in your hand, leaving
Ugh.
just basically the proof that you've killed it, a handful of specter dust.
What'll have to do.
More than a handful, in fact. You pick up from it 1 dose of infused dust, 3 doses of specter dust, and 2 doses of wraith essence.
Okay, I'm gonna keep track of this somewhere. Hold on. 1 dose of infused dust, 3 doses of specter dust, he said. And what's the last one?
2 doses of wraith essence.
And 2 wraith essence. Well, we should probably look around, see if we can scrounge up whatever was in this house. What was it doing anyway?
Well, when a wraith, when someone dies and they have unfinished business, then sometimes the wraith will hang around afterwards until the business is resolved or until somebody lets them piss on. You know, ghosts, you know? And
Sorry,
so
let's
probably
them
there was
piss on?
piss. Oh my god, piss.
Pass.
Pass on.
I understood that immediately. Gulshan did not.
Oh.
Right. Okay. So what was its unfinished business? Wait, hold on. Does that mean it'll come back?
No, I mean, maybe? We should look around.
Yes, we should. I think Gulshan's going to take a look around. We saw the wraith at the opposite, like not involving itself with us at all, on the opposite end of the house, right?
It was standing, hovering over the body of this man and woman, slumped, one on top of each other, dead.
Can I take a look at these corpses?
Yes.
Little
Give me-
investigation.
what are you
maybe?
looking for?
I'm looking for anything out of place, honestly. Right?
That would
If
be
this just looks like yeah. If this is just like a wraith attack them, as opposed to has something to do with them. 18?
You note on their bodies. Well, first of all, the farm has been thoroughly ransacked. The cupboards have been emptied. Sacks have been ripped open. There's like bits of food still like on the ground, like a couple apples that rolled away. There's a pitchfork that lies broken. It's halved, snapped into. A couple of, like maybe like a foot or two out of the man's hand. And when you look at their bodies, the man is the one who is closest to the ground, and so the woman died on top of him. But the man was severely beat. Like the entire face has puffed up from just so many welts and bruises. It almost looks like the face is malleable so much, like the bones have been broken. This was not a clean kill in one hit. This was someone either having a good time destroying someone else's head, or either the person enjoyed themselves or they were so inept at killing in one clean blow that it took several. The woman was stabbed in the abdomen, and the cut extends all the way up to her breastbone. And it appears that she just bled out on top of her husband. Or assuming they were a couple.
Asa, neither one of these people were killed by a wraith.
Oh no, the woman would have become the wraith. Hold on,
Oh.
Yona. We're
Yeah.
done in here.
Ah!
Wraith
Ah!
speed coming in.
I'm here! I'm here!
Yeah, come on. The woman, because she was killed in a horrible fashion, she would have become the wraith. You need to find something that would keep her here, something of import to her. Which he sort of looks around the house that has been ransacked. He's like, it's going to be kind of tough. Looks like.
Someone killed these two people. I imagine if anything, that's what brought the wraith.
Well, Joanna, you said that this was the only place with people who'd been actually killed. The other two, they were left alive. Did you ever figure out why?
Joanna considers it, and actually, yeah, I think she. If I had to guess, these people, I guess, didn't let themselves go quietly, put up too much of a fight, and got dealt with it for that reason.
We should bury them.
But what's this about a keepsake? You're saying that, and just to clarify, you guys have already killed the wraith.
Oh, yeah, you didn't even have time to go inside the house.
Damn.
You were like standing back just like a second just to make sure that the two of them went forth.
Oh,
And
gotta
you heard...
build up the courage. Gotta
Asa
psych myself
went
up.
in.
Oh.
You heard like a...
Oh god, Asa needs my help.
And then just two swoosh sounds, and then nothing. And then they called you.
Boy, 42 crowns for that? I should have been a witcher. Keepsake, right. Is there something I could perhaps if I could... keepsakes are usually objects of some import, either well worn from holding on through family, through tradition, or something kept in a secretive place, maybe a little hole in the wall or a loose floorboard. Can I use somehow like my crafting in order to tell like these particular details of something that may qualify as keepsake, or a hiding place of keepsake?
Give me awareness, but give yourself a +2 because of your approach to it.
Thank you. I will take the +2. 14.
You look around the house some more, trying to find places where things could have been hidden. You do find such a place. Near the door, there's a piece of the floorboard that can be lifted. It was just slightly ajar, and it's already been emptied out.
Looks like they found their hidey holes. Whoever was here was definitely interested in more than just killing, so probably our brigand friends. Oh, I don't know about keepsakes, Asa. I'm a direct lady. If we want to make sure that these things don't come back, perhaps it's best just to give them a different kind of burial.
Burn them. Burning
Yeah.
them would be the best approach.
A pyre?
Just something. Give them a
Can
little bit of
you-
respect.
Can you give me Witcher training, Asa?
Sure. $25.
Yeah, you recall that in the event that you cannot or do not want to deal with breaking a Wraith's curse yourself, burning the bodies until there's nothing left of it, that also works. But it's like the inelegant way to do it, right? Because you haven't really saved that person. Whatever afterlife you might believe in, if you believe in one at all, like there's always this nagging feeling of, well, maybe I fucked their chance up by doing so.
Well,
That's
fire.
away.
You seem reluctant.
I mean, it's not breaking the curse. It's not really, it's not the witcherly way. We like to do things a certain. It doesn't matter. Burning is fine.
Wait,
can
there's a
burn.
curse associated with being a wraith?
Well, yeah. Unfinished business.
Right, but doesn't killing the wraith send...
No. Not while the business remains unfinished. But you can always burn the body until there's nothing left, and then they can't keep coming back to revisit it and all that. There's so much that goes into it. It doesn't really matter. We can take them outside and burn them.
What's the business? Is it the keepsake? Is it getting them revenge?
Well, revenge is one thing about it. I mean, it's not necessarily revenge. It's literally anything that calls them to come to an end that they considered indecent, or leaving them with things that unfinished. They're angry. They're vengeful spirits that they don't just want to rest and let things go.
Simon.
Yeah.
Obviously, if this guy was being beaten up, he was protecting something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking at where his last glance was, or where he died, can I try and deduce where he was hiding something?
Follow the eye sockets.
Give me deduction with a +2.
Ooh, Simon's really loving our approaches this game.
17.
Two things. One of his hand, like I said earlier, is a few distance away from the broken half of the pitchfork.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think the pitchfork is the keepsake, but you do notice that on 2 of the 3 prongs, there's a sizable quantity of blood that mars the tip, like about a 3 inches, 3 to 4 inches of blood. Like he stabbed it into something or someone, and then was thoroughly killed. The other thing is the other hand. You've seen one. You look at the bodies. You look at where he's looking. Doesn't seem like there's anything. But you notice that one of his other arm, in fact, is like underneath him.
Mm-hmm.
And if you extend it, you notice that he's clutching onto a small wooden box.
Oh.
That's a ring box, if you've ever seen one.
Would this count?
The ring is not in there. with a 17 deduction, you're fairly certain this was the evening this man was about to or was in the process of
Yep.
proposing.
God, Simon, so sad.
The neighbors told you they have the worst luck.
Ah. To with thee I duly wed.
I mean, the sentiment is still there with the box, even if the ring isn't, so it's worth a try. It's not his fault that it got stolen.
It's not. Is there? He looks around and finds like a loose piece of fabric, and he takes one arm from one of the corpses, the male corpse, and one arm from the female corpse, and puts them together, and hand fastens them with this piece of cloth, holding the box in between their hands.
Okay.
I would also like to go to their kitchen. I will take a fork
There's
and
probably one that wasn't stolen, yeah.
using my blacksmithing tools, like twist and bend until I can fashion a pair of rings or ring facsimiles of twisted metal.
Mhm. Takes you about, I mean, you need to heat it up and everything. It's like about an hour's work.
I have some stew in me. I can go for a while. Look at that. Nothing fancy. But
This is the saddest
Really
wedding
nice.
I've ever been to.
This is the only wedding I've ever been to.
God,
Bullshit.
you're young.
Gulshan, weddings aren't meant to be sad, they're happy. For with these weight rings, I thus duly wed these two souls in ever binding light. For we celebrate the times that they had together and all the moments they shared. And in the end, they were able to live together and die together, never a moment apart. It's rare to find people you care about that much in today's world. May stay together forever in the after, whatever comes next.
Both bodies catch on fire.
Whoa!
It's a cold blue flame that just burns without destroying the bodies. It just burns, and the flames lift as the piece of cloth, the strip of cloth, itself burns out. Asa, your medallion shakes once, twice, and then the flames dissipate, and silence falls on the farmstead.
I think that did it. You're muted.
That would be a lot of drama if it didn't.
Joanna just looks really tired. Not like in a physically sleepy kind of way, just like the wear of the world is a lot more evident on her face.
Okay. One more thing. The pitchfork. And this time he points it out. Whoever attacked them was injured by this pitchfork.
Alright. Can you do some magic on it?
What do you want me to do? Set up the flame?
I don't know. Can you like track them by the blood or something? They call you the blood weld?
Yes, blood weld, not bloodhound.
That'd be a neat trick, it would.
If only someone had supernatural scent tracking abilities.
We don't know.
Would that
anyone
work
like
for
that.
just like human blood?
It would be very difficult, maybe like nigh impossible. Human blood
I mean,
smells like human blood. So
it's basically all the same. Yeah, it's like, smells like human. It's like,
Tasty.
Joanna, was this you?
I did almost get hurt. Barely dodged that, I think.
I mean, it's worth a try. He'll, like, hesitantly reach for the pitchfork and, like, bring it in and take a sniff of the blood. He knows how weird this looks.
Can you give me wilderness survival?
Sure.
Asa, you still hungry there?
No, I'm not gonna eat it. Just
You
seeing if it
picked
smells
up
like
a
anything,
faint
you know?
smell of blood. But the problem is when you leave the farmstead and you reach the road, the smell of blood going towards Ban Masid is a lot more overpowering than the trail that you were following right there. That knight that was wounded suffered so many wounds, bled so much that it kind of hides everything else. Like I described last time to Joanna and Reed, there's even a patch on the ground that's, darker because of the blood that seeped into it. Unless Asa has 3 points of luck you want to burn.
Asa has 1 point of luck.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Well, I tried.
If we find someone injured, at least then we might know.
with holes spaced out by this much.
Okay, let's go back to the tavern.
Hold on. Do either of you have like a kerchief or something?
Gulshan reaches around and pulls out a small scrap of cloth.
Is it clean?
Sure, why not?
All right. I would like the blood on the pitchfork. Is it already dry?
Yeah.
Like how long ago is this? Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to spit into the cloth and then wipe as
with
much
your
of the
22
blood, the dry
wilderness
blood.
survival, that happened about 24 hours ago.
Okay. Regardless, I'm gonna spit on the cloth and try to wipe as much of the dry blood off of the pitchfork onto the cloth as I can.
Yeah, you make a little mark on the cloth.
Mm-hmm.
It's not much, but there's some on it.
Okay. I'm gonna smell it, double check it, make sure it still retains the same scent. Then I'm gonna put it in my pouch and hold on to that.
Cool.
We should go back to town.
Right. It's late anyway.
Collect your crowns.
Right. Get paid and then sleep.
You think Reith set your house on fire, Gulshan?
Please don't say that.
I mean, it's Reith. They probably haven't.
You're making it worse.
We'll fast forward the about hour that it takes to get back to town. Gulshan's house is not on fire.
Ah.
You didn't even roll for it, Simon.
Yeah.
I
We could have texted the players, see if they were available to roll.
No, your house is not on fire. A lot of the din from the inn has died down. A lot of people are going to sleep. It is a warm summer night, and even though the temperature cooled off a little bit outside, people have work in the morning. Where do you all head?
Go collect the money first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Asa straight to the tavern.
Yep.
Zorn is in
Head.
there cleaning with help.
He sets down the head on the counter where Zorn can see it.
The dust, you mean?
Yeah.
The what?
the dust.
The dust? Because the head.
Yes. Oh, I see. Yeah, the dust, the bag of specter dust.
Zorn walks up, opens the bag. Them don't look like ashes. Is that what happened when you kill a wraith?
Yes, it is. You know me, I wouldn't lie to you.
As promised. And he hands you a bag with 42 crowns. Mind telling me where that wraith was?
The name escapes me, but everyone says they've always had shit luck.
The young couple from where's my map? Banglean. Young couple from Banglean. Oh. Shame that.
The rest of the families over there were all roughed up, and thankfully, no one dead.
Did you find out who did that?
No. They would have a pitchfork injury, but that's it.
The knight you saved, did he? And Zorn points like 3 spots in his stomach. Did he?
Nope, he did not.
All right. Well then, I guess that's just one more thing we're gonna need to keep track of before Absalard shows up.
If you see someone trying to pawn off a gold or otherwise wedding band, let us know.
Will do. Shame.
Truly is.
And Zorn goes back to cleaning, unless the 3 of you want to give me a hand.
I'm walked that road 4 times today. I'm going to bed.
Well, I do have beds.
I'm going to a bed I don't have to pay for.
I only have the one bed.
I mean, the night can share. I deserve a mattress after everything I've been through.
You can have the floor.
No.
Age before beauty. Ugh.
Oh, yes, sir, Bloodweld, of course.
Don't use that word around here. Not anymore.
I'm just saying, I have a whole room that's just empty beds. Look, for everything you did, I'll let you have one for free tonight.
Done. Which one?
He's going to point you to one of the double rooms, and he just
All right.
goes whichever you want.
Only
Yeah.
one bed?
No, there's 2 beds in here, unless you want a room with 1 bed.
No,
We're not the type of
just one bed is fine.
establishment that does it on purpose to have only 1 bed in rooms for plot reasons.
You need to stop reading those books.
They're the only excitement I can have around here. Well, now with the Wraith and the Bandits and that's a bit too much excitement,
Prefect.
but the right kind.
What's the
Okay,
matter, Asa of Maribor?
You can read?
Can I read?
You can read.
I was asking the werebub if he could read.
Oh, that's like
He
can I
wrote the
read?
contract.
Of course, I can.
That's true.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? This is getting too much for me. I'm going to bed. Bye.
Night, Gulshan. See you in the
Night.
morning. Oh, I need to pass out on a bed. Joanna will just claim the nearest room she can claim. You hear the sound of 2 boots being chucked and hitting the wall, and then a loud thud sound as something hits the mattress.
Asa will join her in the. You said there's 2 beds in there?
Yep.
Yeah, Asa will join her in there.
Gulshan, when you get back home, a tired Wreath, for the purposes of tonight anyway, is already asleep, sitting by the bed, leaning just their head on the mattress. The knight is still unconscious, but you
On my
can
table.
see him breathing from the door. The chest rises a lot higher than it did, about half a day ago, basically, when you brought him in the first time.
There's still 3 critical injuries on him, right?
Yes.
And they're weaker ones?
Yeah, basically, they're not deadly, because, that would be a problem.
Mhm.
They are over here. There's concussion. There's a skull fracture, which was stabilized already, but the wound is still there, right? And a torn stomach.
So, are these difficult or complex?
They are difficult. No, wait. I'm no. Let me go back to my notes in session 1. No, in fact, my bad. I mistyped 1. He doesn't have a torn stomach. He has broken ribs. It's broken ribs, concussion, and the skull fracture, which is just. I guess the concussion is the least of your worries because skull fracture means that of course there was a concussion in there.
Yeah. So, they're all difficult.
The ribs are complex. The other 2 are difficult.
Ooh.
Well, you know what? I'm going to bed anyway. I mean, I might as well, right?
Oh, there's no one to watch Gulshan from pushing himself too hard.
No one's here. And it only takes 6 uses, and the DC 16. That's not bad.
What could
I'm
go
just
wrong?
saying. Nothing could go wrong. That's a great point. I'm going to make 6 quick rolls.
Oh, no.
It's fine. Everything is fine. I'm
Famous
just
last
gonna
words.
check.
I forgot about a little side table in here. Wraiths only take massive additional bonus for crits. We'll know next time. But severing the arm would have been enough to kill it. But I hadn't checked.
Okay, but the decapitation was cool. So
Oh yeah,
we're
it was
playing
pretty
more
cool. Like
this
that's why
time. Yes.
we're not retconning anything. But I forgot.
was a-
Spectres and Elementa. They only take massive damage instead.
It was a team effort, really. Okay, so that's the one. 31. So that passes the 16. The next one. That also passes the 16. The next one. Also passes the
Okay.
16. The next one. Also passes the 16. I got two more. Next one. Also passes 16. The last one. Great.
Ooh.
I'm going to take 12 stamina damage, which puts me below my. I'm fine. I'm still up. And I'm going to go to bed.
This
And
is
those ribs are
Gulshin
healed.
sprinting across a tightrope, just like just getting it done, just getting it done.
Fine.
Yeah, you can see his chest moves as you cast the spells, as the ribs begin to click back into place. And you realize, wow, this guy is wider than he appeared.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Cool. He's gonna take off his jerkin, put his sword and the baldric that holds it off on the side, and just lie down fully dressed.
Night's done. Y'all regain all of your stamina. I don't think any
Hooray.
one of you had lost any hit points.
I have.
I
you
did.
have. So healing, you regain a number of HP equal to your rec stat.
Wreck.
Oh, so I'm back up to full. That's fine.
Hey, I am also back up to full.
Normally it's after like a day of resting, but you know.
Mesa, you awake?
Mm,
A night.
I'm awake.
Oh, it's nice to actually have a bed to sleep in for once. With all the travel we've been doing, I don't think I've had a good night's sleep since my workshop burned down. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Not used to
Ah.
being so quiet at night.
One eye open, one hand on the blade. Speaking of which, when we have some time, I'd like to take a look at your weapon, if you wouldn't mind. I think I might have a way to augment some of its capabilities, make it a little more vicious, or at least make it so it doesn't take such a beating when you're swinging around.
Sure. I mean, would you need like a shop to do that? I don't know. You can't just do it out in the middle of nowhere, yeah?
A shop would be lovely. I might be able to put something together. My inventory is a bit of a mess, but we'll see what happens.
There was a farrier outside, so if you need access to a forge, there's one. Not necessarily it's not a big one, but there's.
Hey, a forge is a forge. Well, breakfast, and then we'll see how Gulshin's doing. Hopefully we don't show up to his place with him stabbed through by the night.
Hungry.
Breakfast this morning is oatmeal served with milk and a drizzle of honey.
Ooh, honey.
And then Zorn slaps like a thick piece of bacon on a plate, uncooked, and just shoves it in front of Asa.
Oh, you didn't have to do that. Thank you, though. It's great. This is great. Can I get some more oatmeal, too?
Sure. He's gonna go get like a second smaller bowl of oatmeal.
He's just eating with gusto. Especially the bacon. The bacon is first to go.
uncooked bacon. While you're having a lovely breakfast, let's check on Golshan. He woke up.
So that was what, 8 rolls? Yeah, 1 second.
6 rolls.
Uh,
Right? No, was it 8?
No,
1, 2,
that's
3.
6 for that. Yeah, that's 6 for the complex for the broken ribs.
Okay, yeah, 8 for the next ones. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So just gonna be. It's fine, everyone. I'm fine. 1. That passes the 18. That also passes the 18. That also passes the 18. I'm just gonna keep on rolling until I don't.
Uh-huh.
That's 5 so far. 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh.
I'm not fumbled. It's fine. I just have to spend. There we go.
Ooh.
You're just using everything you have to fix the other wound. Which injury did you want to fix this time?
Hold on. Let me just subtract all that stamina without telling anyone. And he's already weary. His knuckles have cracked at least 18 times. The grass around his hut is slowly just dying, but he's also trying to pull a bit from the fire in the hearth, which is also now dying, and the wood inside looks very petrified, and there's probably some being taken from him too, so he's got just a bit of grayish pallor to his skin tone. Nothing worse than what he looked like last night, and we're going to focus on that cracked skull, because concussion is not the biggest of my problems.
No. I mean, with only the concussion left, you know that this is something that, unless something happens, like, naturally, a man who survived all of these wounds should not be taken out by like the lingering effect of a concussion. He's gonna be a bit dumber, as in he's gonna lose a point of int, but you know.
Also, I can fix it later. It's fine. Maybe. I don't know.
It's once the wounds are treated by your spells, there's a certain amount of time that needs to pass, even through magic and everything. Basically you've got like the normal, right? You stabilize it, and then with your magic you've treated it, and then you have that like treated penalty.
Yeah.
Remains until a few days have passed. In his case, it's gonna take maybe a week. But like, to be fair, right now what this means is that he's suffering from mostly just -1 to all of his stats and -1 to all of his rolls. So -2 essentially to all rolls. And it's going to be like that for maybe like a week to 5. Yeah, because like they don't wait until a critical wound has disappeared. Why? Right? They're like concurrent. So basically, in his case, it's you think about a week, looking at how hardy that person seemed with what they suffered, and they should be back up.
Gulshan's gonna pull out an apple that he picked up from the floor last night. By the way, in that farm, you described some rolling apples.
Yeah.
Probably a bit worse for wear. And he's just gonna cut off the bruised bits, chop it up, and eat that pretty quietly while he just stares at the knight's chest go up and down and up and down, and then watches Wreath still fast asleep on his bed, and he moved them up onto the bed itself. And I guess I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for the other two to show up, because doubtless they will.
Yeah, I think we're headed over there right now.
By the time the two of you reach the Gulshan's hut, you would see that a lot of the grass around it has turned yellow, even brown in some patches.
Oh, no.
Is that a... That's a sign, right?
Yeah, large magic use in the area.
Hmm. Well, if it wasn't gold, shouldn't I be concerned?
We know it is.
Gulshan!
Come in and take
Bullshit!
your shoes off.
Ah,
Sorry. Approach, open door, start taking off tightly laced boots. You been working, Gulshan?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
He just
Don't
shoves another
you?
piece of apple into his mouth.
been outside this morning.
No. I slept in.
All right.
The guy on the table looks a lot better than the last time you saw him.
Yes. He is breathing rhythmically, and a let's call it a normal breathing cadence and I guess amount of air in his lungs. It's not
He also
shallow
looks-
breathing, is what I meant, but it's not.
He looks
deep.
like he has rib cage now instead of a smashed bag of bones in a
Oh yeah,
sack.
he's like purple all over, but yeah.
Well, after taking a seat, flexing the toes a bit. So, prophecy,
He's looking much better.
dreams, nights that aren't
He
dead.
is. Should be about a week, and then he'll be back on his very bruised feet.
So,
Yeah, prophecy.
is that it? We're sending him off when he's all better?
I don't know. I mean, he still has a concussion.
By the way, is Wreath okay?
There's just loud snoring coming from a corner.
Sprawled on the bed, Wreath is just fast asleep.
I'm assuming so.
Hmm.
No strange dreams last night?
Honestly,
Visions of blood and
Pretty
feeding
good
and
sleep.
moons?
all
Okay.
things considered. Mattress was a bit lumpy, but hey, keeps me off the ground.
Yeah, no dreams at all.
And that is even stranger. There's two schools of thought to this. If it's destiny, then no matter what we do, it will happen. Or a version of it. Right? We'll find ourselves to whatever we saw in that dream, whether we like it or not.
Hmm.
The other is that we, walk forward or try to escape it.
I mean, it's not literal, right? We're not literally going to see blood being pulled out of us towards feeding a monster thing, right? It's, what's the word for it? A metaphor?
It's quite possible it just is literal. I mean, we fought against a wraith last night. The things like that exist.
I just feel like whatever it is, we're being pulled towards it. Like, trying to avoid it is pointless.
If I was a gambling man, and I'm not, I would say that our friend here, he motions to this knight soldier type thing, might be leading us down the path towards what we saw, whether he knows it or not. Someone was meant to follow his path. Odds are.
It was us, you mean? We were meant to follow?
Not us intentionally by the person who set him along the path, but look, I hate destiny. I hate these things. So the reason why I never tried to learn all that divination crap, and why I never stared into a fire too long.
That's why I always dump my tea leaves out before they settle.
No, go ahead.
You never let the water stay still. You don't. Just best to avoid that kind of thing.
I don't like Destiny either, but I don't like it when something's chasing me. I've run for a very long time, and honestly, some days I wish I hadn't started and I just like stood my ground and smacked someone in the face that needed smacking.
Honestly, when I heard you would settle down in, well, where was it? Somewhere in Metro or something? I thought you were going to stay there.
Cover was good. Thought I kept my nose clean. Then that went up in flames in more ways than one.
Well, go to Mahakan. Become a dwarf.
The body of the night, moans softly, feebly.
Can I do a
Can I-
first date?
Yeah, signs of life, hooray!
You were gonna say?
Can I do a first aid check to see if this is normal or not?
You don't need to make a first aid check. You know that he right now is dreaming, probably.
Ooh.
Might
Let's
be a
go.
nightmare, but it's a healthy thing.
You've put so much work into bringing him back. Can't help but feel like if he was really part of whatever it is that was tying us all together, you think he was meant to die as part of that? And that we've already started on the path of defying fate by you putting so much energy into making sure that that doesn't happen?
I don't know. But I do know that I wouldn't be able to live with myself had I not given this shot.
Well, what would happen if you died trying to give it a shot?
Then I die. People die all the time.
It's funny enough for you to say when you've been putting in so much effort to prevent that from happening to this guy.
I have walked upon the continent for over 170 years. Many of my fellow mages are dead, or lost, or mad, if we're being honest. Death isn't the worst thing.
I wouldn't let Wreath hear you say that. They seem like they get pretty upset.
Wreath is an elf. They live a long time.
Hmm.
I was not an elf, I was a human being. We don't. I've lived more than a lifetime, more than two. It's different if it were you, or you, Witcher boy. At the end of the day, you two have your whole lives ahead of you. I have 2 lifetimes behind me.
Gulshan, correct me if I'm wrong, you're starting to sound like you're looking for a place to die.
I'm not. I wouldn't be hiding out here if I wanted to die, but I've come to terms with it.
Well, death is going to have to drag me kicking and screaming, and I'm going to shove my boot in its face if it tries.
You're young, that's a good thing.
Oh,
There's a knock at the door. A voice goes, Joanna? I was told you were in here.
Oh no.
uh-oh.
It's Caldwell.
Oh no.
I found the papers you were asking for.
Not in
That's
my house. Not in my house, Joanna.
Apparently, you're my mailing address. All packages could be dropped off at Gulshan's.
I looked at the inn. Zorn said that you left towards Gulshan's house, and I figured you were there yesterday.
Man, he talks a lot for someone who hasn't got a proper response yet. 1 minute, Caldwell. I will
knew you were in there.
excuse myself, and I'll do that thing where I like open the door and step outside, shutting it behind me. So it doesn't come
Yeah,
inside.
he tried to set a
Yeah.
foot in.
Yeah, just shove my entire body and push him back. Caldwell found the papers. Great.
Yes. You notice he doesn't have like his packs with him, his mule with him. He only has like 2 pieces of vellum.
Oh, what do we got? What do we got?
So this here
Mhm.
teaches you how to make hardened leather.
Ooh.
This teaches you how to sew an archer's hood,
Ooh. Very specific.
like a pattern. See it here. It's very well detailed. Normally it would be 16 for the leather, 35 for the hood, but because it's you, I can do 50 for both. How about that?
Caldwell, you sweetie, you. I. Caldwell, when you came into town, which direction were you planning on headed?
I don't know yet.
Well, there was a 50% chance you could have gone down a road that would have met you face to face with a wraith. Now, lucky for you, Asa of Maribor, famed witcher, slayer of wraiths, has come along to solve your problem for you before you even knew it. Perhaps you could show your appreciation to Asa by helping me out to make sure Asa stays safe so they could also save others in the future.
What a brave soul. You know what? If Asa wants to buy my diagrams, I will offer him a discount.
Asa! Can you come out here, please?
Just go.
Little tits. All right, I'm going. He'll go outside and do the same thing where he like squeezes out and closes the door behind him so that
No one gets in the Gulshan's life.
nobody gets in the door.
We're special. We have this very specific privilege and we're not going to squander it.
Well, apparently Joanna said that you did some good on the road west. Some wraith or something. You did your job as a witcher. And well, as a thank you, as a traveling merchant, one of my humble profession where we can encounter lots of dangers, I am thankful for you making the roads in Upper Lormark just a tad safer. So if you want, if you want to buy my diagram, especially the hood pattern there, the hood pattern, I'll let it go for 30 crowns. Just to you, not to Joanna.
Asa, mean a lot to me. My birthday's coming up.
30? That
I,
seems like a lot.
it's a steal, really.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Oh, I can
real
sell
quick.
these things in any major city for easily twice the price.
Then why haven't you?
Oh, go ahead.
Huh? What?
Then why haven't you?
Oh, I can. It's just Joanna wanted me to bring them over.
Well, you haven't, have you? But I'll
Well-
take it for 20.
We're poor. We're poor. We're poor. Colwell,
Give me.
I'm going to
Give
ask
me
him real quick.
intimidate.
Do you have any wedding bands on your person?
Oh, I apologize. I didn't know you were getting married. But no, I sold my last one a few days hence, actually, from a local. Nice
Hmm.
man.
Could you describe what the wedding band looked like?
Oh, it was just a simple. I believe it was a silver ring.
Silver ring. Just a plain ring, no twists, no designs or anything?
Just a simple band. I mean, the lad didn't look like he had a lot of crowns on himself, so really, I let it go as a favor. He
What
said
was I rolling, Simon?
he would hold me and he'd pay me back the balance sometimes.
Ooh.
Why?
I feel. Talk to Asa first, then I'll tell you.
What was I rolling, Simon?
Intimidate.
Oh, intimidate. Okay. 22.
Ooh.
$20 now. And you owe me a couple of drinks the next time we meet.
Sure. So I'll give him 20 gold.
And he hands over the Verdon's Archer Hood diagram.
Nice. And he'll immediately hand that over to Joanna, not breaking eye contact with the merchant.
And 16 for the hardened leather?
I feel bad knowing that this guy's gonna get the rest of his money for the ring, so I will give the 16 for the leather. No more additional haggling for that.
All right, there you go.
I will subtract the money.
Now, pleasure to always been doing business with you.
Right, actually, about that, Caldwell.
What?
How are you about taking bad news?
I can take them. I don't like them, but I can take them.
I don't think you're going to get your payments for that silver ring anytime soon.
Bish bosh. The lad looked like the honest sort. Of course he's gonna pay me back. What are you saying?
Well, you know about that wraith we told you about?
Aye.
Well,
Oh. You wouldn't have taken the ring from his corpse, perchance?
no, honestly, I thought maybe someone sold it to you. That's why I asked.
Oh, no one did.
Well, at least we now know what it looks like, so good indicator if we find it.
Yeah. Technically still mine since he, was only away.
Okay, now that's as cold, Caldwell. That's as cold.
You need to eat. I need to eat. My mule
Yeah,
needs to eat.
I'm not ripping rings off
And
of
that
dead
guy
people's
no
bodies.
longer needs to eat.
Tell you
Where'd
what, if I
think
find
get
it,
most of my things. The end of the war was just payday for me.
recycling, I guess you could say. If I find it, I'll let you know. Thank you for the diagrams.
Good lass. Well, I will be off. I don't know yet. I might be going to Teal. Might be going to Banglian. Might be going south to there. I don't know yet.
One more thing, Caldwell. Do you have any more of those potions? The one in the cracked vial you sold us last time?
That was the only one I had.
Drat. All right.
I suggest looking for proper alchemists.
I mean, I know a thing or two. I just don't know how to make it.
Yeah, where'd you get that potion?
Novigrad. Don't you remember? I told you all about it. Drunken guy. Got the potion. Took it. Technically, didn't pay a lot for it, which was a steal. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for the diagrams again, Caldwell. See you around.
Bye. And he leaves, like, cradling the crowns you gave him. It's like, yes. Trying to hold it, hold the pile together and not drop any as he saunters back into the village.
I'm assuming an archer's hood can be worn by more than just an archer.
Yeah, it's just the name of it. So it's basically a type of armor.
That is.
If you look in the book, it would be on page 79. The Verdon Archer's Hood is a hood that gives you 3 SP stopping points on your head. And it also has room for 1 augmentation. It's like the
Cool.
cheapest head armor you can find.
We all gotta start somewhere. Asa already has a hood, though. And Gulshan casts magic, so that's like 50% chance he also has a hood somewhere.
I, in fact, am wearing a Verdant Archer's hood right now.
Hey! How about you, Asa? You already got one?
My hood is actually all flavor text. I don't actually
Ooh.
have a hood in my...
Guess who's making you a hood for your birthday? All right. Thank you for this. I think I know who the first recipient of the Archer set will be. Just have to find time to make it. But I guess if Gulshan's confident about sticking around until this guy's back together, so to speak, then we're not going anywhere anytime soon.
How much longer does he think that's going to take? People are
He said a
bound to
week.
know that something's going on.
A week? I think he said a week.
A week?
No, a week until this person is back to like tip-top shape. But
Oh,
if he
tip
won't
top
stay
shape.
asleep for no. I mean, if he's sleeping right now, you can assume that max a day. Like, who sleeps for more than 24 hours at a time?
Gotcha.
Me. But
A
You
few more
realize
days.
The window's open. I can hear you, right?
Oh. Hi, Gulshan. Do you want a hood? Do you have a hood? Is Reith awake yet?
No.
Is it one of those things where you have to kiss, like the kiss will like wake them up, or?
Joanna, you know what they said about you being young?
Mm-hmm.
You're really proving my point right now.
No, when Gulshan says it, then it sounds like an insult.
And on that, we're gonna go to break for a couple minutes. Stick around, get something to drink, stretch, eat, maybe some uncooked bacon, and we'll be right back with a potential surprise.
Ooh, surprise.
everyone.
Yeah.
Hello, we're back. Joanna, Yutai almost made me miss the countdown.
It's just a fun little game I play.
So, music should pick back up. Where were we? Yes.
So,
The
long-term plan.
Oh.
No,
No,
long-term plan. We're waiting for the night to wake up, right?
Well, the night and Wreath.
Right. Wreath still out.
Wreath
Wow.
will wake up before the night.
Did they
Um,
drink anything?
Well, I
going
assume
up
that they
to-
will.
no, but for the purposes of this, let's leave it vague. There's something that happened for sure, but I don't know how much Wreath would want to talk about it. So
True love's kiss.
we'll have that scene.
You
When-
need to stop reading those books, Joanna.
Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for metal to heat up, and you got nothing to do. Okay. Look, I know it's trash, but it's my trash. Also makes for great kindling when I'm done. Speaking of which, if we're just waiting, then Asa, could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
I would love to start making this hood for you. At the same time, while I'm out at Caldwell, or see if I can find someone who's selling some raw materials for making this hood. If you could do me a favor, Gulshin, you would argue that medicinal supplies are good, yes?
Sure, clotting powder, numbing herbs, sterilizing fluid, anything really.
I'm a bit of a bumblefuck when it comes to trudging through the woods, so Asa,
Yeah?
if you have extra time today, would really appreciate you maybe finding some raw materials out there.
Yeah,
Would
I mean,
allow
we're
me
not really
to
doing anything else right now.
put together some of the stuff that Gulshin says we might be needing. And if we do leave to go after this obvious trap that we've discussed, chances are we're probably going to need it, right?
Sure. I mean, I'm not very good at alchemy myself, so I can find the supplies, but somebody else is going to have to make the alchemical
Ah,
substances.
I'm your gal for that.
Alright.
Well, if you're going around, then see if you can find Jornell.
Jornell?
Yeah, stable master.
Sure.
He should be able to at least lead you to. I mean, they use leather for saddles and the like.
Mhm.
Sounds like a plan. Wait, are you just recommending Jornell as a supplier of leather, or?
No, probably to lead you to a supplier of leather.
Ah, gotcha. And Jornell, he likes you, right?
Well, does anyone really like me?
I like you, Gulshin.
I would say, maybe just mind your manners when eating in front of him. He says his family's tied to Redanian landowners.
Okay. Good to know.
Dreams of nobility, fine manners, head high on shoulders, that kind of thing.
Well, hopefully I can finish my business before dinner then. I'll keep an eye out for the fella. Either of you need anything from the market while I'm scrounging around for supplies?
I don't think so.
I'll be fine.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
pick up an extra bag of feed for the horse.
Oh, if you see an orange cat somewhere, never mind.
No, orange cat. What?
Well, technically speaking, this house came with a cat, but I haven't seen him in a good year.
Oh,
He just wanders off from time to time. It's fine.
It's not surprising. Cats aren't exactly fins of magic.
Yes, well, I'm afraid of might get mice. If the cat doesn't show back, but it'll be fine.
all right.
He usually
Stable
comes back
master,
during winter,
cat.
and winter is coming. So I didn't just say winter is coming out
Yep.
loud.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You said the thing.
He said that thing.
See, except in this case, winter comes every year. It doesn't matter. It's not special. Technically, it's always coming.
Always coming. Great. So if you two are heading out, I suppose I'll just keep an eye on Wreath and our friend.
Yeah. It's a little bit concerning that Wreath's still not up yet, but I don't know, maybe this is something elves do. I don't know any elves.
You've never met a single elf? I thought you were a cat.
Yes.
There are
I mean,
rumors that
yeah.
there are elf witchers amongst the cat. There's no elf
Well,
witchers.
none that I know, and they're mostly just rumors that the cat school has accepted elves. We have in the past, but I don't know any personally.
Well, that's sad.
It's not.
You built up a fantasy inside your head, and never mind.
Well, the mutations, they don't work well with elves. That's why there aren't that many to begin with.
At some point we should probably talk about your mutations.
What about them? The hood gets pulled a little bit further forward.
Well, like I
Joanna-
said before, they're
Joanna's still here,
unique.
looking back and forth.
I need what? My mutations are fine.
I said unique.
Oh. I don't think they're that unique. They're just, I'm just a witcher, that's all. I should go find what Joanna's looking for in the woods. It's gonna
Okay,
get dark if I
sure.
don't go soon.
It's like in the morning. But yeah.
8 o'clock in the morning, I know.
If you see any beliefs or mistletoe, be sure to bring it back.
Yeah, okay. Mistletoe. I'll make a note of that. And he'll head out sort of flustered to the woods to start looking for supplies.
So that's 8 checks, right? I got this.
All right. So what we're gonna do? You're gonna do your 8 checks. Then Asa has some foraging to do, and then Joanna is going to the market. So
Time to shop.
let's see. Oh,
1 failure, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 failures. Jeez. It's fine. Just cost me stamina without doing. There's 1 success.
Ooh.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4 successes so far. 2, 5 successes. 5
Ooh.
successes.
Look on the wrong side of the
I'm
bed.
keeping track of your tries. You're at 9 tries right now.
I got enough stamina.
Oh,
This is great.
Refresh roll 20. This is ridiculous.
ooh.
7 successes.
12 tries.
8 successes. You said 12?
13 with the 8th one. Yeah.
Great. I'm down to 1 stamina.
My God.
Concussion's done. We're good.
We
All
find
right.
Gulshan passed out when we get back.
The radius of dead vegetation around has just like doubled.
Oh my god.
We forgot to leave a babysitter.
Gulshan found dead in Redania. Great.
For the scrounging of alchemical reagents or things in general, you said Balis and mistletoe were the 2 ones you were looking for.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
said that.
Yeah, and then
And anything else I can find that would be
Asa
useful.
was also looking for things to help Joanna in crafting, which would be herbs that you use in tanning hides. So, Let me just check my little table of.
And if I can find some stuff to make swallow with, that would be cool too. But that's not my priority.
No, but give me the
I have
symbols.
to open the book.
Yep.
Hold on.
Because I also have the book, but I'm looking for the foraging thing. Doop, 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 doop. Where is foraging? Okay, cool. Beyond 6, no, that's fine. We can. Yeah. Okay, so because you're looking for specific ones, we're gonna go ahead and just look at each one of them one by one and see if you find them. Gulshan, were you asking for ballast fruits or ballast leaves?
Leaves.
Leaves, okay.
Also, I think Joanna was looking to make some clotting powder and some numbing herbs.
Yes,
So
some
you can use any
medicinal
components for that.
supplies.
So,
Yes.
Aether, Rebus, Vermilion, and Kebrith.
Rebris, yeah,
as well.
okay. That's a lot of things.
Yeah, it's a lot of herbs.
Yeah,
Too many
forget the
herbs.
swallow. I'll just look for those things.
I do
No, no, no,
sometimes
I
feel
mean,
like I
you
need to
can
print out some of these
basically-
charts and lists. There's so much information.
basically, give me. What do you need for swallow?
I found the symbols. I just need to find the page that says what they all mean.
Oh no, you don't need to. If you have the PDF, the annotated PDF that we have, if you hover your mouse over each symbol, the alt text will tell you what they are. If you have the
Nope,
same book that I have. Okay.
I don't think so.
Then just tell me what the symbols are. I have the page up here.
Okay, it's the purple left-facing arrow,
Yep, vitriol,
the blue downward-facing arrow,
ether,
and then the sort of like yellowish green with the slash mark
the backslash,
going downward toward the right. Yeah.
Yep. Calum. Okay. Well, vitriol, you have ballast fruit, so you need that for both.
Oh, nice.
That you can look for. As far as Aether is concerned, you might. Ew, what's P again? P is plenty, right? Don't quote that out of context. Here. Is it? No, it's poor. Okay. All right, that might be a little harder to find. Yeah. Okay. I'll roll for that one, but. Okay, and Calum is anything that you can find easy in field. You know that you cannot find any Calum around here.
Okay.
Because Calum can be found mostly from monsters or mountainous. It's a mountainous flower that gives it, or green mold.
Okay.
Otherwise, the tanning herbs. Yeah, okay. That's one. Then, what did we need again for? Can you repeat the symbols for the two ones that you need, Gulshan?
Sorry?
The symbols for the numbing herb and the sterilizing fluid.
Right. Numbing herbs.
That would be on page like 145
Yep.
or something like that. Okay.
Kebrith or Quebrith.
Yep.
Vermilion for numbing herbs.
Okay.
And we're running out of clotting powder, so Aether and Rebus. If we want to do sterilizing fluid too, sure. That'll also be Quebrith and Calum again.
Okay, so I just need to check for those two. Rebus, is there anything you might be able to find some celandine in fields? You know, that Gulshan hasn't
Little
burnt down.
Don't judge me.
Quebrith Ballast Leaves. Okay, so far Ballast is like the most important thing you have to find. And Vermilion, you cannot find any Vermilion here. Again, as a oh no, even that's
Isn't
Wolfsbane. You
vermilion
might
something
find
I have
some
to
Wolfsbane.
craft?
I'm sorry. Huh?
I thought vermilion was something that I needed to craft.
Nope.
Okay.
No, you can steal Griffin feathers for that. Andriga, saliva, chitin, Griffin eggs,
All right.
phosphorus.
So I just need to go find a griffin.
Yeah, or Wolfsbane. It's just Wolfsbane is harder to find, which I'm gonna make a roll for 2 things that are hard to find. Let's see. Okay, we'll start with Wolfsbane. You might be able to find Wolfsbane. And what about Allspice? You might be able to find Allspice. All right, so I'm gonna have you roll for all of them.
All right.
Let's start with Ballast Fruit. Can you give me a wilderness survival roll?
Sure.
And you're basically gone for like the day. What the fuck?
I find all the ballast fruit.
Okay, can you roll 2d10s and take the highest?
Sure. Two.
Okay, can you roll a third time? I mean, that's a bit cheap.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. That's going to be 2 fruits. For the allspice, can you give me another wilderness survival?
Sure. No allspice.
No allspice. We're looking for... I'll do tanning herbs later. All right, the ballast leaves.
25.
Yes. Can you roll a d10?
Sure. 10.
Okay, so basically, the ballast plant isn't in fruit right now. It's just not the season, I guess. For Wolfsbane,
Come on, Wolfsbane.
you do.
20.
That's a d6.
Nice. 5.
Nice. And then Celandine.
Sure. 32.
Well, yeah, again, roll 2d10, take the highest.
Okay. 9.
All right. And then tanning herbs, that's another survival.
Wilderness survival? 25.
You do it, a d10.
All right. 9.
All right. So that's
What was with the ballast fruit, man? Just like eluding me.
this is just not a whole lot of ballast fruit. So if you want to note it down, we've got 2 ballast fruits. So that's 2 vitriol. I know that on the character sheet you can do like very in-depth alchemical substances because you can write the quantity, but you can also expand the thing and then write even like each one what they are.
I am absolutely writing all of this down for us. Just so you know.
Oh, you're writing it down?
Yep.
Okay.
Ballast leaves 10. Wolfsbane 5. And Celandine 9.
Mm-hmm.
And as for Joanna, you will have 9 tanning herbs.
Oh, and
this-
mistletoe? You also said...
Oh, shit, mistletoe. I forgot about the mistletoe.
It's fine.
Do you want to also search for mistletoe?
Yeah, I can roll for mistletoe.
Oh, wait. Mistletoe is poor. It doesn't mean that there's going to be some. Nah,
Oh,
no
well,
mistletoe.
I can try to find. Okay, no.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You spent 8 hours. A full day of searching. As for Joanna at the market, oh, sorry. Caldwell is no longer there.
Oh, thank God.
Zorn says that he left earlier this morning.
Like left, or
Yes, left.
oh,
He paid his room, took some food for the road, and left.
know which direction he went off to?
West.
Good to know.
As
Know
for
anyone who,
Huh?
know anyone who might be selling basic supplies, materials, leathers, thread, wax, and the like?
leather, Zorn's not sure if there's any wax. He can definitely supply you with wax. He's got like a few extra candles that he can probably part with. Like give him well, basically he has, I'll tell you that right now, he's got 4 candles, so 4 units, if you will, that he can part with. He'll do it for like 4 crowns.
At the risk of like haggling every single little thing, do I know if that's fair?
It's already half price.
Oh, perfect. Then yeah, we'll just take that.
All right. Then you can probably ask around town for like thread, linen. Jornell doesn't have leather, but he has hides that he has yet to treat because he's not a leather worker. So he was going to, barter them for leather from like a merchant, but he's out. He's got like a few like tiny strips, but nothing that can be used in your case. The cow hides, he can sell you an entire hide for 10 crown.
And then I can make my own leather out of that. Might take a bit, but sure. We'll go ahead and do that.
Cool.
Hide to be processed.
Yep, that's one cow hide. So basically, for 1 unit of leather, you need 1 cow hide and 3 tanning herbs. And as far as like, you need linen. That's something else
Yes,
needed?
linen as well.
All right, linen and thread. Thread, I mean, a lot of like the spinsters in town, they have thread. They'll give you like for free. You've got 10 units of thread.
Thank you. Oh, you ladies are lovely.
You're new. Well, to them anyway, you're new. You're a new spinster, right? You're starting your tailoring career, and so they're going to give you stuff to get started with. However, linen itself, you need quite a bit, and that each unit of linen will cost you 9.
Ooh.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
can craft linen with thread though, so if you want to just use some of that thread.
How much thread to a linen?
2 for 1.
2 for 1? I will keep to the thread then. I don't have that much. I have a limited supply of crowns. So I have hide for the leather, thread for the thread and the linen, and then I have wax. Other things, do they have? Possibly. Sorry, 1 second. Any units of timber or iron?
I mean, timber, just go fell a tree.
Gotcha.
Like, why would you pay for it at that point? Just
I don't know, like if it has to be like processed, so to speak. Into
no, it's basically you can buy it if you don't want to do it yourself, type of thing. But otherwise,
gotcha.
It's a very low forage DC to find a tree big enough to get like timber for stuff. It's hardened timber that is like treated wood that then is more expensive.
I see.
And what was the other thing you wanted?
Iron. Yeah.
Jornel has some, but he's want to part with it. He
Come on, Jornel.
it's,
If you
can
have the
barely-
iron still, then you haven't done anything with it yet. Wouldn't you rather have the crowns in order to actually, if you could want more iron, you could just buy more?
He looks at you, raises an eyebrow, and goes, "Do you know how expensive iron is?"
Look, I've been on the road for a long time. All right.
The dwarves from Mahakam, they sell it at with an upcharge.
What?
Of course, they've got
God.
monopoly of all the mines in the region. Why wouldn't they?
Okay, so then how much? How much is the iron?
30 crowns for an ingot.
30 crowns.
Aye. That's what I paid for them. I'm not going to sell my iron at a loss, you know.
Oh, God. Well, I'm afraid I'll have to let it be then. I don't have the money on me.
That's
Hey.
one less competition I have to worry about.
Competition for what?
Well, if you start making iron, horseshoes?
What? No. I'm going to put a sword together because it's dangerous out there.
But you need way more than just an ingot of iron, I believe.
You're right. I would need 2, and I don't have that many crowns.
Do I even have to? No, I only have the 1 ingot.
Oh, well, there we go. Decision made. Look, we weren't even competing in the first place. I could use it to make a dagger. Actually, no, that just sounds nice. 30 crowns, you said?
I thought you didn't have the money.
I don't have money for 2 ingots.
Oh. He takes the 1 ingot and holds it up. Let me see those crowns.
Okay, well, don't say it like that. It sounds so... Going off that, I've gotten most things here for a good deal. I do have enough crowns to just buy it, and I don't like having to haggle for every little thing. So yeah, I'll just buy the.
All right.
I'll just buy it outright. He's a fellow craftsman. Might as well treat him right.
Have fun with your project.
Well, if I don't blow it up, we'll see.
So knowing that Asa is gone for 8 hours, you've got about 7 hours to do stuff.
Hey, I like to craft.
Yeah, so what we'll do, because we have a scene incoming, but what we'll do is we'll get through those rules first, and then move on to the scene in itself. So let's get the math out of the way first. I believe you wanted to make thread, right? Linen. You wanted to make linen.
Yes, I'd like to make 2 linen.
Okay, so that's a half hour. You needed to make 1 leather.
So I'm going to turn the 10 threads into 6 thread and have 2 linen instead, right?
Well, you're going to have to roll crafting.
Oh,
check.
right.
I'm just looking at the times right now. So it's a
Yes.
half hour for the linen, an hour for the leather.
Yes,
What
I need
else?
that too.
What else did you need?
For the purpose of creating the archer's hood, so Asa will have a hood, and mechanically as well as flavorfully.
So
I
that's an
will
extra 3.
need...
Yeah, you have everything else,
I-
provided
I-
you don't fuck up the linen. And that
Or
would
the
be a
hide.
total of 5 hours.
Gotcha. The other thing I would want to do, I don't know how long it would take to make, but I would love to craft an iron dagger. If I could do both, great. If I can only choose one, then I will just craft the Verdant Archer's Hood first.
Dagger.
Which, if Ace is gone for 8 hours, 5 hours to craft all my necessary supplies, plus 3 hours for the Verdant Archer's Hood.
That brings you to 5 hours for like the hood total. is
Oh,
5
I see. I
hours.
see.
And then you
Gotcha,
would need
gotcha.
2 more hours for the dagger, with 1 more hour to go get timber. So technically, you've got your whole day
Perfect.
set.
Have an itinerary.
All right, let's start with the roll to get the timber. We're gonna start with that.
All right.
We're not gonna do it in order, okay? It's just
Gotcha.
easier that
Gotcha.
way.
Because if the tree falls on me and I die, then why roll anything else?
No, that's the point, right? Wilderness survival, or if Gulshan agrees, to let you like cut down one of the trees near his house.
Ooh. Why would that make that easier or?
It would give you like a +2
Okay.
to find
I
but
stick my head through the window. Gulshan.
he might be
Gulshan?
muted.
What now?
Can I cut down a tree near your house?
Why?
It's easier. They're younger.
Then... Easier than what?
Walking deep into the forest. I promise I will do my best to make it not fall on your house.
None of the old growth.
Thank you. And I will go cut down something that's not old growth.
And hey,
Yep. Stick
fashion
my head
me.
back in.
Use extra wood to fashion me a window cover for this thing.
Oh, sure. I will go cut down a
Wilderness
tree.
survival with a +2.
And I will hope to God I don't crit fail and concentrate to fall on Gulshan's house.
Why did you have to put that into the ether at all? Is my question.
Well, to be fair, it's not my house, so. Okay, 19.
All right, can you give me 2d6? That's the amount of timber you get.
Okay. Ooh, 2d6 worth of timber. 10.
Yeah, it's not old growth, but it was like a nice young tree. About like, the width of it is about like the size of your leg. You've chopped it down. All right, now we're gonna make linen.
Linen.
Give me those bolts. So make a crafting roll. Do you have a I don't think you need a tailoring kit for this though. Just a second. Where is...
I will say, I think I might have accidentally did inventory wrong, so I don't know how many of these tools I actually have.
Oh, you just need to have them. There's no like amount.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, you don't need tools to sew. Not for simple things like that.
Here we go. 21.
All right, so that's your first linen done.
I need to roll again for the second linen. Oh!
Guess what? Even on a fumble, you succeed.
Oh, I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
2 linens, that's all I need.
That was a DC 10. All right, so now you're down to 6 thread. You have your 2 linen. What about your leather?
Time to turn this hide into leather. Oh wait, I can't though. Ace is not back with the tanning herbs.
Yeah, but we can do it that, like,
Gotcha.
Asa maybe comes back from time to time to drop stuff off.
Oh, that's great.
Go out. Yeah,
that's great. I will then roll crafting for the tanning.
Yep.
Do I get the +2 still?
Oh, no.
Oof. God. I really want this to work. I have 6 luck. Can I make it with 6 luck?
Well, you had a +16. You failed by 6. You would need to burn 3 luck.
I'll burn 3 luck.
All right. It's... Thankfully, you're not making an armor out of it. But you don't get good leather.
Oh.
But it's workable.
So that's 1 leather, you said?
Yeah, it's 1 unit of leather.
1 leather.
And then, well, here comes the big roll. The 3 hours to make the archer's hood.
All right. roll up my sleeves, buckle down, assume a very terrible posture. 19.
19 is a success.
I'm going to do my best to put just a small detail, like when the hood comes up, you know how like there's like little sides to the hood. Just put like little, like this faint like threading line to resemble whiskers.
Nice. Okay. Cat girl hood. And or cat boy hood in this case, and your dagger.
Okay. Pull out the hammer and start hammering. I need 1 iron and 1 lumber.
Yeah.
Crafting?
Yep.
Okay, for the dagger, I need specifically...
You need an 8.
Oh, should be good then. 29.
Yeah. Easy as pie. This is like second nature to you.
Nice. With whatever flavor time I have left, I would like to make the shutters for Gulshan's windows.
Sure. Well, for the broken window, you mean?
Yes.
That will take you 2 units of timber, or 1 unit of 2 units of timber.
Gotcha.
And give me a roll.
Oh, god damn it.
You
one
wanna
of them's a...
You want to burn 1 point of luck?
Yeah. Sorry, Gulshan, not my best work.
It's a little crooked, but like it holds, right?
You know, I can add a latch on there. It'll stay shut.
By the way, each unit of timber you have left in your bag weighs
Nice.
1.
Good to know. I'll have to add that later.
Yeah.
Oh, last thing flavor-wise. Like if
Yes.
I have like a spare 20 minutes, or like if I'm sitting down resting my hands,
Hmm?
I like to take a unit of timber and carve it into a bit of a thick slab. And rather than writing a name, I think I'm just going to try to carve in a pair of interlocking rings.
That would be a fine arts roll.
Fine arts.
Because you're trying to carve something fine in there.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot if you let me.
Yep.
Fine arts is empathy, not crafting. 16, not terrible.
No, it's actually, they are round, perfectly smooth.
Ooh.
It looks gorgeous.
It won't last forever, but next time we're by that farm, Joanna will stake it into the ground. A little marker.
Cool. Gulshan, you spent your day just using all of your energy to heal, and then I take it to rest a bit.
As you know, the herbs come in, and with the monster bits that we've collected, I'm just gonna he's gonna rest a bit while he just sorts everything and places them aside so it's all neatly organized. Got a little component pouch, you know, because I'm a mage. What I'm saying is that for the sake of weight, I'll hold on to all of the herbs and monster bits for now. Yeah.
You regain a number of point of stamina equal to your wreck.
Great.
While you're doing this. Then, you know, as Asa comes back, the crafting is done. The night begins to stir awake.
He comes back with his giant satchel of supplies and sees that the grass around Gulshan's hut has been further desecrated. It's just like looks at it for a really long time and then comes into the hut and just drops the bag of supplies in front of
Is that the
Gulshan.
last of it? Great.
That's everything.
He just starts placing them neatly into piles, along with stuff that he already has. He looks worse than when you left. If it wasn't clear before, it's very clear now.
Productive day.
Yeah. And I saw you did a productive job too. Also, it's very nice of Joanna to give me a shutter.
I like to imagine one of them just like slowly creaks open because it's crooked and heavier on one side.
Or I'm haunted by a wraith. So, either or.
Well, the knight says. Am I? And he tries to move a hand.
No moving.
He's woken up.
He's waking up now.
Looks like it.
He opens his one semi-good eye. The other one is still like swollen shut. Where am I?
You're in Ban Macid. Your horse is being taken care of, and you are more bruised than man.
Could you
Not-
tell us who you are?
Jan of Drakenburg. And now I can change the name in Legend Keeper.
Hooray!
Joanna,
Yes.
there's a piece of cloth there. Dip it into the water and squeeze it into his mouth.
Can do. She will go ahead and make herself busy caretaking this very injured fellow.
Can you
I would
all
ask-
make an education check quick for me?
Yeah.
No, actually, a speak language Nordic or common tongue. I'm sorry, common tongue.
Nordling?
Yeah, Nordling. I don't know. It's called a bunch of things.
34.
17.
Yeah, all of you, whether it be because you travel or because you've lived a long life and have been there before, but he has a distinct Redanian accent, like pastoral Redanian.
Not noble, though.
No, he sounds more like a peasant, if you will. But his name is Jan of Drakenborg.
Well, Jan of the Dragonborn, here's what I will tell you. You have been through quite an ordeal. You're going to stay lying down, and we're going to make sure some water gets into your mouth. Be careful when you speak.
Small sips now, little by little.
Just squeeze it into his mouth. He can't drink
Well,
properly.
don't want him to choke on it.
Exactly. That's why you just squeezed it. Never
Yeah,
mind.
just
He
little by
like
little.
there's a few drops that fall into his mouth, and he's just like, "Ugh." And like as he does that, and smiles just a little bit, like his lip splits.
Ooh.
It's like, where you said
Ban Macid. You're in Ban Macid.
have to go back.
Back where?
The prefect.
Who?
To the
Prefect.
prefect?
To taken ye were set upon it the sun, black sun. Many dead. Sweet fire. They. And he starts hyperventilating. Goes, mercy, please, no.
Stay.
Ow, and the more he tries to like breathe and hyperventilate and scream, the more he's in pain, and so the more he screams. What do you guys?
I think we need to calm him down, right? Or knock him out or something.
Can I
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, do you have anything specifically for calming him down? Because otherwise, I had an idea.
I don't have anything.
Let me just check.
The old wait, so 1-2.
Second confession.
I can make him hurt more.
Aren't you a healer mage?
Why did you save this guy?
I'm gonna spend 1 stamina. Whoa, why am I doing this? And I'll cast a spell casting. Hold on. Jesus Christ.
No.
Fine.
I'm gonna end up dead at this point. All right. We're gonna cast some telepathy.
Yep. It's actually 2. One. Yeah, 1 stamina. You have to pay the 1 every turn though.
Yep.
Minimum. But yeah.
Now that I'm in his thoughts a little bit, is it clear what he's trying to say?
Yeah, I can stop faking being injured, and I can give you full sentences.
Oh, do that. Lovely.
But I want to know, outwardly, are you trying to do anything to calm him?
Yeah. So Gulshan has moved over to the head of the table and placed one hand on either side of his head, and gently is like caressing this man's skull to keep him steady, just in case he starts thrashing about secretly to stop him from like giving himself whiplash. And in his head, just directly into his head, without saying anything, making direct eye contact with the one good eye. You're safe. You are safe. You know this to be true. You are safe.
Give me persuasion.
What if I said no? Is he human?
What? Yes, he's human.
Yeah, that's fine. Well,
inside of his cloth right now, you see what he's been through.
Ooh.
And he's reliving just brief flashes of when he was still conscious. This man was in a dark cell, maybe a cage, too small for him. He's dragged out by a bunch of people. They're wearing like sacks over their heads. One of them has like a scarf and also a little sort of cap. You can only see like his eyes and his like bushy black eyebrows. And he seems to be giving the orders in hushed tones to the others. And they drag him out and they basically take his face and plunge it in a brazier. And then like he tries to fight it as best as he can, but like they press, and he resists, but the flames begin to lick his beard that like burns up, and he screams. They drop him back on the ground. He blacks out. Next vision that you have, someone's holding his head like by the jaw. Another one's holding like the forehead, and the man with the bushy eyebrows comes in with like a wicked sort of like paring knife and just like clutches his nose and begins to hack at it. The knight screams
Then there's like a blackout. The next time he's like up on his horse, and you see like when they hammered the first spearhead into the saddle through his thighs, and like he's just whispering a prayer to the eternal fire to just like kill me. I want to die. I can't. This can't go on. And he's sort of you feel guilt coming from him as he's trashing about. Asa, Joanna, Gulshan is basically just massaging his temple and not talking, and it doesn't seem to do anything.
Gulshan, move. And he'll just like push you aside a little bit and like put one hand on the guy's face. He's like, calm down.
It's going to be spellcasting.
Okay.
When you push Gulshan back, he lets out like a hiss as if he's been struck really painfully. I'm really low on stamina, guys. And stumbles just
I wonder
down
how
to the
that
ground.
happened.
Yeah. And stumbles down to the ground, clutching his thighs in the same places where the man had been stabbed through.
Ooh, shared damage.
Yeah, Sheriff.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
Empathetic.
For sure. Even though he doesn't want to like willingly resist because he's not in a place for it, the body just tries to shake off the spell, but you axiom into a sort of placid state where he calms down, the breathing. You're
What were
still
you
in his
doing to him,
mind, by the way, Gulshan, because you don't require contact.
Yep.
And right now he thinks he died.
Nope.
And he's finally like at peace. And then wondering if death is just darkness.
I can communicate telepathically with him. Should I spend another stamina? Are we down another
Yeah,
turn?
it's going to be the next turn.
Great.
We do have the potion in case he needs it.
Everything's fine. What Gulshan's going to show, and it's going to be visually, but Gulshan's going to show a modified version of what happened next. Finding the man on the street, only there's no Bran. It is Gulshan himself. Taking him off of his horse, knitting him back together, crucially, with like healing herbs and like
No magic.
needles and threads. No magic. There's no magic in this vision. And then dragging him back, accompanied by Joanna probably, to his hut to keep him safe. And the vision ends with him waking up just as he did 5 seconds ago. He's not alive. He's not dead. He's not dead. He's alive, and he's been healed of all of his injuries.
Who are you? He's doing this telepathically, right? In his, because now he sees himself on the table where he is IRL, but that's all in his mind. He is, for all intents and purposes, outwardly knocked out, sleeping, peaceful. Inwardly, sorry.
It's okay. My name is Gulshan. I'm just a small doctor in a small town. You're resting now. Close your eyes.
Eternal fire be praised. I never thought I would find help, let alone a skilled surgeon. I owe you my life, sir. If I am able to move at all, if I can help in any way. Oh, no, this little village of yours, does it have militia, armed men? I loathe to ask this. I owe you a life debt, but I owe someone else fealty, and I swore I would protect them, and they are in trouble, lots of trouble.
Let me know when I need to spend another stamina again. Great. Will do. Saying out loud, along with in his head, Gulshan's going to say, I will gather the militia, but for now you must rest, Jan of Drakenborg. When you wake, we will discuss all that you have said. I promise. Rest now. And Gulshan's on the floor, speaking very calmly, out loud, strangely.
Jan will say, am I... He's just like asking as he falls back asleep. He's like, am I safe? Am I safe?
You're safe.
Am I safe?
You're safe.
Can you give me education roll? And then one last stamina, and then you can kill the spell.
16. I'm still standing. Well, not really, but I'm still not knocked out. And I'll end the
He's
spell.
got the accent of a farmer, the vocabulary of someone from the upper classes, someone who went to school. And with a 16, you also know, he's repeated his name. You also said it out loud, Drakenborg. Drakenborg is a city in Redania, a walled city that in the last war, in the Second Northern War, so not the last one, the one right before, was turned into a concentration camp for non-humans and enemies of the state.
There's this clink of jewelry and of the various bits of fashionable stuff tied to Gulshan's outfit as he just lies down on the floor as he drops the spell, fully awake. His eyes are open, but looking really worse for wear. He said Black Sun, right? I didn't imagine that.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Just 1 second. Fuck.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Yeah, I know. All right. I'm going to take a nap, and when I awaken, we're going to call Nana.
Get some rest, Gulshan.
If Reith wakes up, tell them... Tell them that this man asked us for the militia. He was taken. And that the prefect has been taken too.
Oh,
What a
dear,
shit
oh
day.
dear.
And just lying on the floor, he closes his eyes. And he's still awake for now, but resting.
And as you go to rest, the other two, anything you wanted to do? Or is it rest time for everyone?
How'd you do that, Asa? Is that more... And she twiddles her fingers? Which is code
It's a
for witcher
spell.
stuff?
Yeah. Witcher spells. We have a couple things we can do.
Gotcha. She realizes something and she reaches into her little pack she keeps on her side usually, and she'll pull out a folded archer's hood. Thank you kindly for the diagram. I was able to make this for you.
Oh, thanks. This is great. He just holds it.
Well, looks like we got technically three people out for the count. I am just going to stay busy and maybe patch up a few things here or there. I think that Wraith did take a chunk out of my armor via one time, so I might need to see if I can patch that up. But right, if you can leave me one of your blades, I can see about augmenting it, since we seem to have the
Sure.
time.
Which one were you wanting to?
Well,
Probably
which
the
one? Which one
steel,
would you
right?
miss? Which one would you miss less if something bad were to happen to it?
Uh, what are the probabilities of monsters finding
Huh?
us here? You think?
Not high.
All right, so maybe the silver. He pulls out the silver sword and gives it to her.
She'll take the silver and feel the heft, the weight, and look around. And
It's not every day you get to see or hold a Witcher silver sword. The secret to make these things is jealously guarded.
I can count stuff in silver, but this is a genuine article.
Oh yeah, I mean like false silver wouldn't work on monsters. That's one way to get yourself killed real quick.
Joanna looks to the resting Gulshan and the passed out knight, turns back to Asa. I don't like this, Asa. Like, I'm all for taking action, but it really feels like we're charging into the lion's den. Or like the lion's den's already waiting for us.
Yeah, it kind of. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Honestly, I don't see how this involves any of us, but we're getting involved regardless. There's only
Yeah,
the four of us, and
prophecies and the
saying?
like. Prophecies and the like. You know, Gulshan. I'm honestly on Gulshan's side. I hate them too. Too confusing. It's like promises you didn't know you've made yet.
Yeah, never been a fan of people with big ambitions.
And on that conversation, going into the night, we're going to end our session for tonight. And pick up back next week.
Woo!
Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you players for taking the time off of your Thursday evening to come play in this crafting minigame game. I hope you all had fun. I'll go and I'll do my spiel last. I'll let my players tell us who they are, where you can find them, and please share some love. What was your moment for tonight? We'll start with Joanna.
Hi. I mean, I had a great time tonight. I mean, first I have to give props to Gulshan, just like fully forgetting, like, wait, we forgot to leave Gulshan a babysitter. He's gonna push himself too hard again. Reith is gonna be so mad at us for leaving him unattended. Totally forgot that, but honestly, knowing Gulshan as a character, should not have been surprised. Asa being just the best wingman, just one-twoing me with Caldwell getting me that diagram, and yeah, getting a taste of the crafting system, which at first was a little overwhelming, not gonna lie, but it does seem to make a decent degree of sense, and as long as you like keep check of like what you have on you, what you're carrying, it's relatively straightforward, and I'm excited to put Joanna's crafting and alchemy skills to the test to see if we can kit ourselves out, because it seems like we're in a lot of trouble.
And kidding yourselves up is like part of how this game kind of works. You need to be prepared. You want to be prepared. Moving on to the bottom row on the overlay, it's Asa.
Issa, that's me. I'm Hannah. You can find me Hanimation on Blue Sky or Hanimation Studios on Instagram, and this is the only game that I'm playing in right now. So just be here next week and having a lot of fun. And other than that, I really enjoyed today's combat, even though it was very short. I think that's what I enjoyed about it, was that it was like we went in guns blazing, ready to have this big fight, and then Gulshan just like decapitated it. And it was like, well, we're here. Like, we did it. That was very funny. But otherwise, I really enjoyed the like character interactions and how we're sort of like getting to learn one another by now that we're sort of just used to how the other people are going to handle things so much that we can sort of call it ahead of time. That's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying the characters like starting to mesh and realizing how much trouble they're in and how ill prepared we are for it and how we're all sort of like responding to that rising threat as it slowly unfolds itself. But I'm just really having a good time here, and thank you guys so much.
Awesome. Thank you for coming. And last but not least, Gulshan.
Hi, my name is Nerdly Kadir. I play Gulshan today. You can find me here every Thursday. You can also find me on Game Master Mondays podcast, where the first episode of American Demigods is already launched. I play Ruhan, the demigod of he's a psychopomp. He talks to people and helps them move on to the next part of their lives. It's already been tons of fun. There's 3 more episodes to go. First one's already launched. Check it out. And that's it for me. That's really just it. That's all I'm doing. So my love, because I have love. I have love for everyone. That Axie was so smart and so well thought of. Han, I was like, yes, oh, that's brilliant. And I appreciated just how Yuan is willing to like Yuana's whole thing with Caldwell was genuinely just the funniest thing that happened all day. I just appreciated that. I love the way they interact with the characters that we already see in the world. Because you've got this like quiet witcher, this crabby witch, and here's Joanna being like, I'm going to talk to you like you're a person. It's great. Even if it's to Caldwell.
He's a person. Come on.
Simon, thank you for inviting us. I've been having a great time so far, and I'm really looking forward to the next time. I believe it's your turn now.
Thank you. Thank you again, chat. Thank you to everyone who was here. Thank you to people watching the VOD on YouTube. We see you. Pew, pew, pew. Thank you to the hundreds of people who've watched the short. Yeah. Cool. And hope to have more, I guess, in the future. But for me, you can find me this Sunday back on this channel for part 1 of the second cycle of season 1 of Roleplay Reflect, as we are making characters for the game that will take place in the next 2 weeks, our next 2-shot, which is Rogue Trader. So I'm bringing the crew into the Warhammer 40k universe, where we're going to explore what is it like to travel through space in Warhammer. Hint, it's super fun and nothing wrong happens. And otherwise, well, you can find me here again next week for some more Witcher. My love for tonight will go to all 3 of you collectively, because it's something that I started seeing. Especially tonight, I took note of it tonight. How you are, like, using. I had thinking outside of the box and coming up with solutions that aren't necessarily like the straightforward. Oh well, I could use that skill to do this, or oh, I could do like X, and it shows that like you're slowly getting the hang also of like everything you can do in Witcher, and also crafting. I love crafting in this game, because I love the like minutiae of keeping track of your ingredients and their weight and all that shit. But that's me. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I see that we have Miss Magitech, who is online right now. They are continuing their campaign of the Cosmere RPG, the Brendan Sanderson thing. So let's go say hi, and we'll see you again next week. Bye-bye, everyone.